film this so I can remember for later. Okay, so I'm stuck in half guard, yeah?
Okay, so your half guard, I was telling Chase, and the same thing goes. It's you're doing it for three reasons, right? It's control is the broad spectrum reasoning, but three, break it down, is to attack, to defend yourself, and to progress position.
Okay.
You're only here. This is a highly defensive thing, right? So
Yeah.
You gotta be constantly thinking, how do I get off of defense?
Yeah.
But traditionally a half guard is half guard. I got my leg, and a lot of people. I know this. So many people just play it like this. They don't lock the leg in.
That's weak though.
Yeah. Well, this is in added control, and you're the tie that I have with this leg. Like I can literally just check my face, and they will have to try the hardest to get that leg out. Like that's my leg. Like, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can play with my legs. You can play with my feet. You can fucking do all that.
Oh, the mat.
you can try your hardest, and all you're gonna do is tear up the mat.
Yeah.
So that is an anchor. Like that's one of the most important parts in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then another important part that people don't worry about is the top half. A guard is not a guard if you don't control their bottom and their top half.
Yeah.
So I have to control the top half with either double unders. Right? So this is the reason why this is a guard, because now they can't hurt me. They can't hurt me. They can probably give me some stupid little punches to the head, or maybe if they were smart, they would grind their chin into my fucking eye socket.
Oh, jeez.
And that's three types of fight we're talking about.
Yeah.
So, training, competition, and fighting. So, your goal: control, defend, and progress. Right. So we're gonna progress. Half guard is for taking the back.
Yes.
There's so many ways to take it back. So if I have half guard, they're gonna do a handful of things. They're either gonna do that, and if they do this, this is kind of cool. This sets up a back take. The back take I'm talking about is I'm gonna start going this way. So now I'm gonna open my half guard, put my foot on the inside, and now from here it's as simple as sitting up and grabbing. Once I clear this, so you can backswing, right? So put it back. Now try to do that. So you see, this isn't such a big deal. Keep trying.
Oh, yeah.
It's not such a big deal.
Okay.
So this whole time, what I could do, you see this. You notice that this other foot is planted here.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm literally trapping. This leg is still trapped. You see, just because I'm here. The problem is once I get to here, if I have the leg here like this, I can't get out to the back.
Yeah.
I have to have this. So once I bring this in front, now this hand, now I'm going to be a tripod or a bipod. So I got one hand, and then I got one foot to connect to the ground. You see it?
Yeah.
This one, the one that's also blocking your leg.
Yeah.
And then so I can literally push off the ground and pull you to me.
Okay.
Right? So I'm gonna use this to push off the ground, and you see that's already. This is already a good little position for me.
Yeah.
I could probably do a cool little sweep or something like this.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna sweep. I'm not gonna sweep. I'm just gonna climb. My goal is to turn this foot that's on the inside into a hook. It's gonna be the hook on this side.
Okay.
But the goal is to get all the way out. So now I got a hook. She can't backswing as long as I have this, right?
Yeah.
And with this whole thing, now I can literally, this hand is no longer important. I could probably reach off of the head or just there you go.
Yeah.
Once I get here, she's either going to her back or she's literally have to go back.
Yeah.
You just wait a minute.
I know. We should probably tape it together.
Yeah, let's make that a priority.
Yeah. We should probably take everything off of it first.
Would it be such a big deal if we tape the bottom?
Yeah.
Have one sticky side.
That's what I thought about, was taping.
Also, maybe just segment it first, like have cubes. Like instead of tape it all to one big piece, tape just boom, boom, real hard, especially the little edges. Those edges will never need to come off.
Yeah.
So we can like Gorilla Tape that shit, and Gorilla Tape never comes off.
Well, I think it's being pushed or shifted by something heavy over here. And that's messing it up. Okay.
Yeah, your attacks are minimal from half guard, but the guards that are similar have a lot of attacks. Like the lockdown and the Z guard.
Yeah. Okay. Close enough. All right. Let me just
So-
talk to you.
There's a half guard for every situation. So you got your half guard. Remember, the first thing you're thinking is just we're gonna go ahead and play like as if you're training for a fight, right?
Okay.
So your double underhooks, right? Or yeah, so here it's pretty hard to do anything hard. Recognize maybe that. So boom, you feel like you're ready to move. You can also use your half guard to elevate their body from this position. So like that right there. Oh, this is the lockdown, not the
No, it's not a lockdown.
or it's working the same way. It's good.
Yeah.
I like that because it forced me up. I never really thought about that. It might have opened my mind a little. So either way, lockdown's working in order to not just keep them from hitting me. My hands are on the mat when you do that.
Yeah.
Like you can stop me from hitting me and then go out the back. That's a concept you picked up on your own. Beautiful. Right down. So a lot of cool little submissions and ways to get out. So remember, always taking back, always protecting myself. So you have to be proactive with that not getting hurt. Yeah, that squeeze is good. So if they face this way, you can open your guard. And, yeah, I like this underhook because you can get to your deep half, and you can still do that back kick from here. So if you open your guard and then you put that one on the inside, you can literally still reach and grab my lat with the inside hand. Yeah, so that I can't back swim. Right. Once you get to here, but you see how you're.
See, I'm missing that. I know. I'm missing that foot, and I'm trying to figure out. You said put it on the inside.
Yeah, so you're in half guard.
Yeah.
And when you feel ready, like you're ready to take the back, you just flip that foot in there. And typically you're gonna start that
In there?
Yeah, you're gonna start that whenever they start this attack.
Okay.
Whenever they start going or this defense, whenever they're trying to go.
Is my
here.
foot in the right spot though?
No, this one is the one that's gonna be here.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
So this one is this is like a hook away.
Okay,
So
I get it.
this works perfectly, especially if you can torque it even more. But that's so once your goal is to stop this from happening.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they've done this, they've made a mistake. Now that little grip, you can reach all the way across, straighten your arm, and like you're not grabbing it, just flop. Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Okay.
Because if I turn it, it kind of pulls you to me. You see?
Yes.
If you just flap it over like a flipper. So even if I were, I'm like, oh shit, she's taking my back. I feel it. What's gonna happen is they're gonna try to face you. They're gonna try to back swing.
Yeah.
But you're gonna kick off the ground. You're gonna put that so that foot that's stopping my knee.
Yes.
Yeah, it's flat on the mat.
Okay.
You're gonna basically shrimp over there, that way, and you're gonna hold on tight. Yeah. And you just keep going. And this whole time, if they're smart, they're not gonna give you their back. They're gonna go the other way. They're gonna be trying to fight to make sure that doesn't happen. But that's totally cool, right? And that's where I like to go either under the head for the Darce with the opposite hand, or if you're gonna go for the fat boy, there's two chokes you can go for. This one's either going under through this way, the other way, under my armpit. Yeah, for the Darce, right? Or your other option was, which is much easier, is right over the head, right over the under the neck. Yeah. And then so if you catch them in transition, pick up here, and this really tight version of a fat boy choke, and then you just gable grip, or you figure for your arms. If you figure for your arms, you can make it really fucking tight. Especially because you're so short, your arms fit perfectly in that position.
Or dumb Matt. can't handle our beast mode.
That's what I'm saying. We've been going pretty light.
I know.